6 legitimate reasons to think twice before you buy that house. Buyer's remorse is no joke. It has killed many a home buying deal. But buying a home is serious, life-changing business, so some level of deliberation, concern and even rethinking the whole thing, before signing on the dotted line, is actually sensible and smart. 1. It's too expensive. If you're buying a house in 2013, it's completely understandable to have a moment of panic at the sound of the price you're paying, or the sight of all those zeros. It's a big purchase you're making, possibly the biggest one you ever will, and those who enter into it with not even the slightest twinge of being nervous, might not be taking it as seriously as they should. 2. It's too expensive for you. For years, I've heard buyers express concerns about being house poor, meaning that they spend so much on their monthly mortgage payments that they are too broke to do much else. Unless you're fortunate enough to live in one of those parts of the country in which it is less expensive to own than to rent a home, it's almost inevitable that there will be some sort of lifestyle revision you'll need to make post-home ownership. 3. The location is not quite right. I'd probably rank location choice right up there in the top 3 home selection regrets I hear after the fact from homeowners. Clearly, the location you can live in is limited by your budget. You can't expect to buy in Toronto, Calgary or Vancouver for $100,000. But I'm talking more about the various location choices and judgments every buyer has to make within their price range. Between a home in the city, near work, or a home in the quiet suburbs where you get much more space, and a much longer commute. Near shops and conveniences, or off the beaten path. Next door to a school or at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac. In a row of townhomes with shared walls or in an older neighborhood with lots of land between homes. 4. You have qualms about the future of your job. I've known people who felt a need to fast-forward their home buying plans when they get wind of changes coming down the pike at their companies. This happens a lot for buyers who have been house hunting for a long time, and are concerned that a layoff would render them unable to qualify for their mortgage. 5. You and your co-buyer are at odds. Whether or not you are legally married to your co-buyer, or it's a joint venture, you will effectively be legally bound by your real estate and mortgage obligations if you buy a home together. If you are having intense, intractable conflicts about the sort of home to purchase, how much to spend, when to buy, where to buy or even whether to buy, think twice, pause and rethink once more before you sign on the dotted line. 6. You think you'll be okay, so long as you can sell at a profit or refi in the next 12 months. Are you a professional contractor or investor? A real estate professional who can buy and sell with very low costs? Do you have so much cash to burn that you could sell at a loss and not sweat it? What are your thoughts about buying a home right now? Answer is Randy Bett. Investment realtor, author, investor. Real Estate Professionals Incorporated, Better Group Real Estate. 2025403 Crowchild Trail, Northwest Calgary, Alberta, T3B4Z1. Phone 403-774-7464 extension 1. Fax 403-208-0082. Toll-free fax 888-711-6801. Thanks for listening. Find more tips and training on our YouTube channel at bettergrouprealestate.com.